Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day. And looking at the pitch, it's been set up well for these players to show their skills. Personally, it might just favour having a bowl first, though. And as far as the weather goes, a beautiful day for cricket. You'll certainly need your sunnies.
Great work, David. Captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle. Jansen has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled. That they're ready. Let's get this game underway.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was the slower ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was a big hit. Incredible power. Just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but it still goes for 6.
Misses everything.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
22 runs added in that over. South Africa are 22 for none. Jansen on the City end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep. Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. Massive chance.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Yep. Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Nice shot.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery. but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
End of the over. 18 runs coming from it. South Africa are 40 for none. Khan coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Absolutely nailed it.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Into the gap. Nice shot.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Catch it! Right off the middle of the bat.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance. Great catch. First ball of the over.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Overstepped on that occasion. Nicked it.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Time that perfectly.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Watson, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Nice solid defensive shot.
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Great shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. They'll get at least one. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Great shot, great timing.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field.
Super piece of timing.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Drives and misses everything.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Afridi has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's out. Caught.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Loud appeal. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Yep, great shot.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. South Africa are 105 for 5. Khan here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Wait. Yeah.
Chance to run 2.
Bowler. Yep. Yep.
Nicely played.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
That shot sees them getting their innings started.
Azam takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yeah. No.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Bowler.
Azam gets off the mark.
End of the over. 3 runs coming from it. South Africa are 117 for 6. The right armour is coming into the attack from the City end.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Finds the edge. Now then, was there a feint edge? And gone straight to the keeper.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls. And they're on a roll now.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Edge, unplayable. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me. No change to the decision, and the review is lost. They thought there were 2 noises.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
McGrath won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Going with spin now. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
McGrath ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Waiting. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yeah.
McGrath gets off the mark.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Thick edge. Gone. It's a good catch. It's a decent score in the end. They can't afford to give away any free runs. It'll all start with the new ball. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. Very nice running there, nothing too fancy, just good solid running to get things started.
Catch it. Yep.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. McGrath, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out.
Edged. Loud shout. Gone! Fine catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Beaten on the drive.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Into the second over, India are now 18 for 1.
Watson coming back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Biko, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Couldn't get it through the field. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Got that away nicely.
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
Watson has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the City end.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Wait.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Drives and misses everything.
McGrath is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
Yeah.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
That's the over. India are 32 for 1. Going with pace now. Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
There'll be runs here. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like we were moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yeah.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yeah. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. McGrath with the ball in hand again.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes, nice bowling.
That was a slow delivery. Played too early, straight through to the keeper.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible. A couple on offer here.
Sharma gets off the mark.
Well bowled.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. India are 43 for 3. Akram is coming into the attack. You see the left armour from the city end.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep. No.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
8 runs added in that over. India are 51 for 3. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the City end.
Yeah.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Du Plessis will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
And with that, they're off the mark. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses everything.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Beautiful slow delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. India are 53 for 4. Akram back on now. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
The slower ball just missed the bat and the stumps.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing, lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 64.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Edge, what a ball! Easy catch, didn't have to move really.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Jansen is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery and the batter is all at sea.
End of the over. India 69 to 5. Afridi coming into the attack from the City end. Afridi from the City end. Couldn't have hit that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yep.
Jansen gets off the mark.
Finds the edge. Big shout. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
De Villiers comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle in and not think about the previous wickets. Perfectly timed. Nicely fielded on the boundary.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. It didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets, and that prevented them getting back for two. Wise decision in the end not to take the fielder on.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Turning down the single, surprising. That seemed like a very, very easy single. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Edged. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 93 for 7.
End of the over. India are now on 93 for 7. Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Good return, back from the deep. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Well placed. Should get a single. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. There'll be 1 run here for them. Seven runs added there. India are 100 for 7. Akram, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the City end.
A few moves made in the field.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Biko, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third. The ball was well away from the fielders and they could have taken a couple.
Straight to the fielder.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
6 runs added in that over. India are 106 for 7. McGrath, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the City end. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many. A little late on that, no run scored.
Immaculate timing there.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Couldn't get it through the field.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
4 runs added in that over. India are 110 for 8. Edge. Amazing delivery. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Great shot. Nicked it. Quick onto that in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Beaten on the drive.
Ahmed with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Ahmed has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Edge, unplayable. There's a run here, surely.
Retains the strike, runs were there.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
They'll get at least one.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Really good shot there. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Into the 18th over, the batting team are now on 118 for 8.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the City end. There'll be runs here. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Nice shot, runs possible.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
great fielding. That ball was flying.
And those are the winning runs. These two have brought home the successful run chase. India have taken the victory. Thank you very much.
This could very easily have gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
This was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic game. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you very soon.